That's right. Welcome back to Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth on irlonestar.com.
Ooh, she's so good. Yes, welcome back, guys. Yeah, Grit and Grace, Jennifer and Meredith. You can catch us every Saturday from 8 to 9, and we happen to be totally hooked up online as well. What are some of our social media, Jen?
Everywhere. We are Grit and Grace Texas, except Twitter. They wouldn't give us all the letters. So we're Grit and Grace Tex, T-E-X. Or you can email us at gritandgracetexas@gmail.com.
Yeah, because, we want to connect with our listeners. We want your feedback, want to know your thoughts on a lot of the things we talk about, but we also want some topic ideas, right?
Yes.
Guest ideas. We love to spotlight a lot of the local leaders, local organizations.
Yes.
And we love everyone we reach out to, but we know we only have scratched the surface of this community. We know that there are so many more great and talented organizations, groups that make a difference, and we love to spotlight them, and certainly topic ideas because, we go through the top 3, we get our games and everything, but we need some help, guys. We need to know.
As a matter of fact, we have a segment coming up in a couple of months.
Yeah.
That was suggested to us by one of our listeners.
Absolutely. And, we're not trying to be like, not trying to give out too many details because we're being too, kind of keeping it under our vest, but it's because we want to make sure you stay tuned.
That's right.
You got to stay tuned. It's just like today when we kind of teased about the mystery guest. It's because I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag because she's pretty cool. All right, so this young lady, in this community, you can do everything. You can go. We've got great music scene, great culture scene, arts, everything. But did you know, it's a huge fitness area, right? Because we've got the bicyclists who are, to me, the bravest individuals out there next to the first responders because they're out there on the 2-lane roads and they're just caution to the wind.
Yeah.
For fitness.
I think they're in my way.
That'd be true.
Let's be real.
But no, to me, I'm like, you're wild. I mean, you really are putting your hands into danger every day with that. Next to the first responders, those are, to me, the bravest souls out there in Conroe right now. But that being said, there's to me, I'm sorry. I'm like, you're crazy out here. And
Meredith obviously doesn't have much to look up to.
Watch it. So then next to that fitness, of course, we have the Y. Everybody see them running around. We've got all these marathons, but there is this wonderful group of Zumba lovers out there, and I fell in love. So I met this young lady. She is so awesome, and it was actually, a couple years ago. And as we kind of go through this season right now, I realize that it's perfect timing to talk about it because everybody's getting in shape, everything like that, right? So we've got Miss Indira, Miss Zumba instructor guru. She's going to be coming up. So excited that she's going to be joining us, and we're going to have a great time. So I thought, why not for the top 3 of the week? Because she is, Zumba extraordinaire.
Yeah.
I thought, well, hold up. On the other side, the flip side, what are some of the top 3 exercise classes we hate, we dislike? And because I know that hits home with me.
Bet it's on.
Right. Okay. So let's kick it off, Mama. Tell me, what are some of yours?
Spin class.
Oh, I should have put that down.
Okay, because I don't mind riding a bike. I will ride a bike all day long. I'm fine with that. I don't want to work that hard and not go anywhere.
The stationary movements.
No,
I totally agree. Plus, I'm sure others. Am I alone here? My bum goes numb. My bum hurts after a while. Is it just
that's
me?
why I have a big seat on my bike at home. For fat bottom girls.
Oh, I like that. Well, what are they? Apple bottom. Let's call it apple bottom. That's a little prettier.
I prefer the Queen song, Fat Bottom Girls.
Oh, I'm going to have to look it up. Fat bottom girls. Oh, wait, no.
You make the rockin' world go round.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No. I like it. Okay. And then fat bottom girls.
There you go.
No, I totally see why that's not on the top of your favorites because you're right. And everybody's going to town 50 miles an hour. You have to keep up or you feel compelled to
and they're like, get up out of the saddle. And I'm like, seriously? Have you seen me?
Are they doing little tricks and stuff?
Well, they stand up in their seat and they're
now, okay.
Ain't happening.
You know how they say the old, once you ride a bike, you never lose it. Well, I totally can agree, except when you're right, raising up. Like, I forgot how much it really pains your thighs when you have
Yes.
to, when you're
Yeah.
8 or 9, I remember like huffing it down the street, the little nee, and then I
Yeah.
tried to do that with my son. Not so much.
No way.
No, it wasn't. Yeah. So a stationary, I can definitely feel you there. All right. That's a good one. Dang, you took a good one. But I got another one.
Come on.
Step aerobics. Now, I know it sounds like, why would you hate it, right? Why? Because I have a problem with you limiting my space. If you tell me I can only go on a square, my body cannot do it. My body's like, I must be beyond the square. So I fall a lot, trip. I've caused a scene, not intentionally, but, more or less. Embarrass myself. So I have to be that girl that like doesn't put any of the little blocks under and more just kind of back off to the side. I take the back row and I do the floor style because I know my limitations. I cannot do on a rectangle. You give me one little space and my body can't do it. So do you ever love step aerobics?
Never really did it.
Really?
I mean, I've seen it done, but no, I've never
Yeah.
really done it.
Well, and that's what I'm so glad, like, Zumba came around because that's definitely a better alternative. And I mean, I sweat so bad, like
Yes.
red face girl. So no, definitely not my favorite. I hate that almost as much as something else. Anyway, go ahead. What's your next one? Again, the listeners, if you're just tuning in, Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth, we're giving you the top 3 exercise classes we hate, okay? Because we actually have one of our favorite exercise instructors.
Or exercises.
Yeah, exercises. It doesn't have to be class per se, but no, I agree. I think it's just too much. So you go ahead. What's your next one?
Crunches.
Oh, yeah, not my faves. Not my favorite.
I can't ever figure out if I'm doing it right or, will this part of my body hurt? Should it hurt? Am I really straining that part?
Yeah.
Am I,
Because old school, you used to have to, you remember like in old school gym class, back in school, you would have to do the way where you go all the way up and then all the way extended. But then now everybody's just doing like a mini.
Yeah.
And you never know which to go. I totally agree. Not my favorite. I mean, I'll do it, believe me, but before step aerobics.
Yeah, I'll do it before spin class.
Right.
But I don't want to.
Yeah, and especially because I want to find that one crunch that actually works to give you the flat belly right there where the pooch from, the pregger, the ladies.
That's probably never going to go away.
I know. That's what I heard. Yeah, somebody tried to tell me once it was something about a muscle and blah, 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 when you, and of course, it went over my head.
Well, especially if you have a C-section. I don't think you're ever going to flatten that out.
There's no hope?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. All right, well, live another day.
Because you figure because they cut through all of that, so it's not going to,
Yeah. I was hoping to be one of the, exceptions to the rule. Kind of like you have those friends that actually look better and lose weight after pregnancy, that 1%.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot out there. I hadn't seen, it wasn't me, but.
I don't think they're from this world.
No. I mean, listen, certainly not from Texas. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, I love Texas so much. I'm certainly not from Texas. All right. So, yeah, no, I totally get it. Crunch is not my favorite either.
Yeah.
All right, another one. Kickboxing. Remember the Taibo kickboxing classes?
I love that.
It drives me crazy because my kick speed and I'm off. I'm horrible at it. I'm horrible, and I used to hate it so much. So to me, that was one of the hate classes, hate videotapes. I can do them well in like group sessions, but if you leave me solo, guess what? You're going to get a little kick, pow, pow, sit down. That's what's going to be.
I loved Taibo.
Did you?
Yes.
What's his name? Billy Blanks?
Yes.
Billy Banks? Banks.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, no, I wonder what he's up to. Yeah.
Probably still doing Taibo.
I bet so. He was in some shape there. Yeah, not my favorite. Okay. All right, so back to yours. What's your third of the hateful exercises?
Pull-ups.
Oh, I agree. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why.
Well, just because, that's something that we used to have to do for our physical fitness test in school.
Right,
like
right.
in elementary school. I don't know. They say, well, you should be able to do this many. Well, not everybody is built the same. Not everybody has the same. I hate them. Probably because I just don't have very good upper body strength.
Oh, right there. I mean, I know. We're about to have a showdown of arm wrestling here soon.
Well, we already know that I'm going to beat you. I mean,
okay.
I do have that much upper body strength.
Oh, my goodness. Fighting words on the air. It's going down, but you're probably right. But I'm working on it with Miss Indira's luck. I've been pumping some iron.
Yeah. And her technique.
Oh, yeah. But my don't hate on my technique, Mama. Oh, you want to do those
Yeah,
marks?
the little air quotes, technique.
You want to get the technique? The technique's going to be right here. All right. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah. I just got a visual.
Oh, Meredith.
Try to get
she
you in a
talks
headlock.
a big game.
Oh, that's it. I'm going to put you in a headlock today.
You think?
Out of nowhere. You won't know what's coming. Flash lightning. My last and top third kind of exercise I hate, running.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Yeah, I'm not in shape, so guess what? I'm not great at it. Okay, number one. Number two, because when I'm doing on the treadmill, it's really hard. Like, yeah, kind of like your spin class. Like, where am I going? How is this helping? And it reminds me of when I attempted to be on the cross country team in middle school. And I mean, not to surprise a lot of our listeners, but I was not great. I think I came in last at some of the meets. Pretty embarrassing considering my dad was watching and he was like an all-star, got the leather jacket and all that, and here, Letterman jacket, and here I am, I'm all. That being said, I'm more of a walker. I don't love the run. I don't know how people do it. Mad respect to those that can do it for long periods of time. The endurance, it's just, I hate it. I try to get there, baby steps. I'm going to get there. But like my husband, he can run a mile, 2 miles, and like no easy. And I'm sure a lot of our listeners too are like, what's the big deal? Well, guess what? It's not my favorite. So I'm just going to say I don't like it. I know it's the right thing to do to get in shape, but good night. It's not my favorite. So I'm so glad things like Zumba came along, because that is something that I love to do. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up. I know that wasn't too exciting. I hate to run. That's the third.
I'm like a contradiction, really, because, I said I don't like to ride the stationary bike because I'm not going anywhere, but I will walk on a treadmill all day long.
No, I will.
Isn't that stupid? It's kind of stupid because here I'm walking 5 miles, and I haven't gone anywhere.
I know, but really, Jen, I think you're being hard on yourself. In this heat, watch it. I mean, come on. Who wants to be out in the heat walking around?
No, nobody does, but I'm just saying. I just thought about that I just totally contradicted myself right here on the air.
And we'll have it recorded forever. All right, listeners. Yeah, we're totally being silly. Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. We've got something coming up that's going to be extraordinary. You've got to meet Indira. In fact, she's going to fill us in on what and how she got started, right? And just cause maybe some of the new trends, everything, and how really, because she's been in the fitness game for a while. So she, I think, has probably covered many of the things that we discuss we don't like. So I'm sure she has some thoughts. But that being said, we want everyone to stick around. We've got our Zumba guru, Miss Indira, coming up next. So stay tuned. We've got more of Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, guys. Be sure to check us out every Saturday live, 8 to 9 on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Also on irlonestar.com. But more importantly, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. Leave us your comments, right? Yeah. We want to hear from you, all right? Check us out online, too. Where can they find us online? Damn it, woman, that's what you're supposed to say, the social media. Grit and Grace Texas at gmail.com. Online, all our social media platforms are at Grit and Grace Texas. Be sure to connect with us, guys.